What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Sorry it's been a while. Been away for a while. Life gets a little crazy sometimes, but welcome back and thank you for joining. I'm actually, this live stream, I'm trying to wrap up everything for the 100% perfection on my year 6 farm to in preparation also for 1.6 update for Stardew Valley. So hopefully it comes out pretty soon. Can't wait for it. I'm looking forward to it. So I can give a little tour, a little disclaimer about some things though about my farm, if I'm sure anyone cares. But anyways, sorry, I have a bit of an itchy throat. So this is my house. It has all the upgrades. Funnily enough, I actually just recently divorced Leah on my save. I'd been married to Leah on my save since like the first year. She was like my main focus to go for her as my wife on here. I was married to her the whole time until recently when I was trying to get the craft everything or craft master trophy and craft everything for the checklist. And I thought the last thing I needed to craft was the wedding ring, which I couldn't get because I was already married. And it won't show up unless you are not married and have a multiplayer world going. So I ended up divorcing her, making her forget everything else, and which was a huge mistake because I simply missed something. And the thing that I didn't craft, which I swear I did, was this transmute bar for iron. And so, of course, I went through, crafted everything again, or the things that I wasn't 100% for sure that I crafted yet. So sure enough, as soon as I crafted that, that was it. And I had already divorced and did all that, so a lot of regrets. But also, not really, because I wanted to divorce and all that anyways, just to maybe pursue like a different NPC, possibly Abigail. A lot of people talk about Abigail, but yeah, this is my farm. I just recently had to remake every recipe, so that was fun, because I got a PS5 and I transferred all my data over. And apparently it was an older save, like just before I actually made all the recipes. So I had to do all these again, and that wasn't too hard because I had most of pretty much everything I needed already in there. So I think the save was just before. I see who's watching my stream now. What's up, bro? But it wasn't too hard because I had everything prepped and ready to go once I got Sandy to 10 hearts and was able to get the last recipe I needed, so then I could make them all, and then boom, done with that. Then I went and crafted all the recipes on here, got that done. I already had everybody maxed out, pretty much. Even Leah, unfortunately, mistakes were made, and I didn't do a little more research on all that shit. So now I gotta do her friendship all over again. But here's my farm. I've actually gotten rid of a lot of stuff in preparation for 1.6, but you know, I had a bunch of stuff around here. Got rid of it all. Because apparently we're supposed to be able to move our house now with this update. So trying to get everything ready. Let's see. So ridiculous. You know, bro, we could be doing a stream of Dead Space, you know, doing like a playthrough alongside each other through Dead Space or Dark Souls 3, but my brother's too much of a wussy to play those two games and actually, you know, play through them with me. But yeah, so this is my farm. Yeah, whatever. You ain't gonna get Stardew Valley. You talk so much crap about Stardew Valley, it's annoying. But here's all my farm animals and all that. I have like already like bought and sold multiple dozens of animals already. Just waiting on one thing. So let me see. My brother likes to talk a lot of smack. Okay, so got all the towers here anyway, so let me go to the island just so we can check the perfection list. Kind of show y'all what I'm going for. Yeah. She ain't gonna send $20. She ain't gonna send me $20. She ain't gonna send you $20. Okay? So, I'm gonna go here. So as you see, I got 99% of produce and forage. I already got all 4 obelisks. I got the gold clock. Still have to finish the monster slayer, which I only have very little to do on that. I got serpents and dust sprites to do. Of course, Great Friends isn't at 100% because I made excuse my language, a dumbass decision. Didn't do my research, so don't make that mistake. Just make sure you just craft everything, and just, even if you're not sure, craft everything twice if you have to. My method is, what I would suggest is just craft everything, go back. If you're not sure if you crafted it or not, I'd honestly just say, you know, whatever you're 100% sure about, just go back and craft it and avoid making the mistake I made. But max level, got all the star drops, made all the recipes, made all the crafting recipes. I caught all the fish a long time ago. I think I finished all the fish, I want to say, year 2 sometime, or early year 3, like the start of year 3. I can't remember which one, but it was pretty early on. Just recently finished finding all the golden walnuts, which, concerned ape, if ever graced my channel, please make a bit of a system to kind of help you keep track of which ones you've gotten, and like the challenges or puzzles that you have to do. Maybe add a checklist to that, because that is a nightmare, personally. But so all I got left though is the only thing I have left to ship is an ostrich egg. Just got the ostrich egg from Journal Scrap Tin and incubated it so I could grow an ostrich, so I can have, you know, constant. What's up, Tyler? But yeah, so I incubated the egg so I could get an ostrich so I can continue to get ostrich eggs, kind of like the dinosaur egg. That way I ain't gonna sit here and go through the meticulous, tedious task of trying to find it the various ways that you find it, which is not ideal. That's all I got on shipping though. Caught all the fish, got all the artifacts, got all the minerals, all the cooking recipes, all the letters, all the secret notes. And so that's all of that. I have everybody at max friendship, of course, except for Leah. Now here's where my brother's texting me. So there is a bit of a disclaimer I have to make about my stats on my farm. So early on, when I first got the game, there was a glitch going around where you could basically, it had something to do with like the shipping bin or a chest or whatever. And one of me and my friends was messing around with it, and of course, sold a bunch of stuff, made a bunch of money. But after that, I ended up spending all the money on buying like the catalog because it's 150,000, and basically just bought a crap ton of those to drain my money back down to nothing, and then trashed them all. That way I could reset the slate or whatever. But just to show you how overpowered that glitch was, total earnings 96 million, but not all 96 million of that is through the glitch. Probably, I want to say, probably about, I don't know, 50 million of that is though, or 60, somewhere that ballpark. Anyways, so I don't really give a shit. If you don't like it, it's not your game. You don't have to play it. You don't have my save file. It's on me. I don't really care. Just thought I'd throw it out there. Anyways, so it's year 6 farm, and that's everything I got so far. Still getting over my flu. Like the remnants of this flu. It's been absolutely terrible. Watch your language, Tyler. I don't even know. I don't even see the chat for it. Hold on. Oh, damn it. Hold on. Checking in the chat. That is ridiculous. Okay. So, yeah. Let's see. So back to the farm. I'm honestly probably gonna go ahead and waste the rest of this day away, I think. Who's there? So I'm like year 3, because I finished the community center in year 1, just barely, mind you. Tyler's in. Tyler's in what? I got everybody texting me over here. Sorry. So, this was full of ancient fruit before, as well as, what was it? I had pepper plants in here. I had ancient fruit for a while, and just to show you how many peppers I'm talking about, I mean, I do mean a lot. I've sold quite a lot of them already. But yeah. So grown a lot. I have each of the different trees in here. Didn't think I was able to do that, which is honestly nice to have them all. Wish I would have used uh, the cave for fruit if I would have. Because it's like when you first start on this, you know, you don't know which one to get and shit, especially if you don't, you know, you don't watch any guides or anything else or watch anybody else play and figure out what the best thing is. But both of them have pros and cons. Honestly, it doesn't really matter which one you do. It's more or less kind of a personal preference. If you do the forest farm, there's a foraging area that does have the mushrooms that you need for the community center bundles. So you could do the fruit bat cave and then just, you know, forage the mushrooms from the forest farm if that's the farm, which, you know, not everybody wants to do the forest farm, but, you know, it's... Thank you, broski. Yes, smash the like button, share, subscribe. Put wet socks on your dad while he sleeps. So, I figured, let's see, let's go do some cave action. Made a mistake, sorry. Okay. So one of my biggest money makers, which I suggest to my brother if he actually ever started this, is one of my favorite things to do is just get a bunch of pigs so they can, you know, search out truffles and stuff. And if you get level 10 foraging, as you see, so I went the gatherer and botanist. So with that, in a single season, I can see almost about, I want to say about 200-300 truffles, because with the gatherer I can pick up 2. Depends on luck too, if I actually get 2 at a time or not. I don't know if it's on PlayStation Plus actually. I can't remember. I was gonna go to the mines, but never mind. Today is not a lucky day. I'm not getting many of them. I know the most truffles I got in a single day, or like a 2-day span without picking them up, was like 52, I want to say. And so, most of my money comes, a good bit of my money has came from truffles. In a single year, I sold, I want to say it was about 400-500 truffles. Because I had, at one point, I had 3 barns full of pigs. And all I did was let them gather truffles, and I would have like, I'd have a good bit each day to pick up, like 50 or so. And then I would just sell them all like in one big sale. I still have 372 in here. And if I sold these, I would make, I want to say it was like just over, it was just over, just below 500,000. So in a single year, I could probably make, just off of truffles, I want to say 1 to 2 million. I think the most I made off of truffles was like 3 million. So I don't do like the whole min-max farm and stuff like everybody else does. I don't cover the map in kegs and a cask and everything else. I don't have the quarry and everything absolutely packed out with things. I spent a lot of money on these and got all my resources from this, and I would just end up selling these and making money off of that as well. So I had no real interest in, like, you know, maxing out the production of everything. But yeah, so gonna go ahead and go sleep for this night. Go reset everything. Yeah, see. 22,000 just off of 18 truffles. It's insane how much money. But after like the second year, I had nothing really to spend my money on anymore. So it just kind of builds up. Text me what number you have in your phone for her, because it's probably likely the right one, bro. Actually, be faster. So funny too, because I just figured out one thing. Is if I go to the left right here on this beach, and yes, for a few years now, it's 200 something hours into this game, I just figured out this shortcut from the beach to her house. I didn't know. Had no idea. She has no idea that we were married. I divorced her and made her forget. So, let's see. Just make sure my mic was unmuted. I have a bad habit of not having my mic unmuted. Or however I was supposed to say that. Anyways, yeah, do that quite a lot. Actually, my last live stream that I did with my fiance is live streamed for, I think it was an entire hour with my microphone muted. So the whole time that we were talking, everything else, nothing. Until I realized my brother let me know that I had no sound. Yeah, so. Alright, what did I get her up to? Oh, nice. Okay. So basically just waiting to get her back to 8 or 10 or however many hearts, I don't know, just to get great friends so I can get that off the list and get an ostrich egg. Still a baby, so I don't know how long it's gonna be before I get an egg. I'm keeping track of that type of shit. I just wait. And let's see. Reorganize my damn hotbar. Also, just recently figured out that pressing the touchpad organizes your inventory and then puts everything in the top row. Funny that I can be playing this game for 4 years and still figuring shit out. Pretty entertaining, if I say so myself. Anyway, to the mines. Kill some monsters. If you've joined and you play Stardew, tell me about your farm, like what year you're on. How's everything going? Have you gotten 100% perfection? Let me know. Get one of these going here. Yeah. Coffee bean, huh? I do have the mines on challenging, or the challenge, or hard mines, whatever the hell you want to call it. Luckily, these shouldn't take too terribly long. Already spent so long in the volcano dungeon. I'm glad I don't have to go back to the island for really any reason anytime soon, so. Excuse me. I wish there was some sort of music or something I could put in the background. Make it less quiet, if you will. Not the best with the talking during my stream and being interactive. I've actually had a couple of my friends, my brother, tell me I need to talk more, but sometimes I like to just sit back and play and not really have to say a whole lot, but no, that's not the best. Let's see. Nice. Whole group of them. No, do not run. Staircase? Okay. Nice. It's a little bit of a challenge. Bro, is he still in the live stream? Oh shit, it's cool. Okay. I'll probably do a shorter live stream for this one and do another one a little closer to when I have things a little more ready to hit 100 perfection. That way I can do the whole cutscene thing. I didn't figure I'd really get too far on it this stream, but just also kind of want to get back into the swing of things, you know, posting on my channel and whatnot to actually, you know, kind of give my channel some life again. Since life has absolutely been reaming me out the past month or so. I haven't really had much time to stream, so. Oh, nice. Blue slime egg. That'd be useful to do nothing with. Yeah, do not do the slime hutch. I've had it on my farm twice. I just never bother with it, so I just kind of decided not to really have it on the farm anymore. I don't really see much of a point for it anyways. I've even watched various videos of people, you know, saying what it's good for and everything else, and honestly, it's really not that great. So I was like, well, I guess I really don't need to have it on my farm anyways, so. I know some people said it's good for, like if you want to do the Monster Slayer challenge and just be able to kind of kill slimes in your hutch or something, but, yeah. I already pretty much had all the slimes killed I needed. You said a donut. Don't really need that either. Gem. Don't really need that either. But I'll take it. Let's see. A nice dark spooky cave. So I'm nauseous, so I won't be able to eat anything. Yeah. I'm just gonna go ahead and leave and go check what I got on the list. I forgot to actually go up there and see what I had left. I think I had like 180 or something that I needed to slay. Hello. So I got 105 more death sprites to kill, and how was that like? I don't know. I'm not really in the mindset to do math right now. I know it's not quite 100, but it's like 80 something anyways. I'm not trying to do basic math right now. Judge me if you want. I don't care. Just to show you that, you know, I don't really come up here all that often. I think I've cleared it out maybe like, I don't know, 10, 15 times. I don't really use this area as much as it could be used because you can do whatever you want on this area. You can grow a full farm, whatever. Honestly, it's not a terrible idea. I just never come up here, so I never think about it. So by the time I would think about coming up here and actually doing something with it, or if I plant something up here, I'd forget and then everything would go to waste. So probably not the best use of my time. So there's not much else for me to really do quite this moment aside from just going to the mines and doing that, which I'd rather more so do off camera, off stream or something, and like I said, do a stream when I'm a little closer to being able to wrap everything up. I just kind of wanted to do a little bit of a tour and, you know, pop my head back above water on the channel, so to speak, I guess. Let's see, I don't really care. I pretty much sell everything that I pick up at the end of the day most of the time, because I pretty much have most of everything that I need, and pretty much once I get this done, I'm gonna be done with it until the update comes out. So, probably may regret selling some stuff, but I don't know. I don't really care. So, I'll probably end this stream for Stardew, and I may see about starting another one, possibly. Maybe, depending on what my brother is doing or something, we may do a stream together, maybe Dark Souls 3, or which I've already beat 4 times and don't really have much energy for that game anymore, because when you play through Dark Souls 3 4 times and go for all the trophies, it takes a lot out of you. And especially when I went the last playthrough I did on New Game Plus or 3 Plus, I went for the third ending. I think it was I can't remember the name of the trophy. I think it's like to light the flame or some shit like that. Anyways, did everything I was supposed to do to get that ending, got the ending, and didn't get the trophy. So it bugged out or whatever happened, I don't know, because I made sure I did everything I needed to. And, you can only beat Dark Souls 3 so many times before it really takes it out of you. It's not really all that hard, it's more so the tediousness of getting all the things you need, or meeting, or having the interactions with certain people throughout it and all that. It is getting stuff, because certain NPCs require certain scrolls or books or what have you, like the one blonde chick or whatever. And I'm pretty sure you need that to be done for that ending, and I really just don't feel like doing that. I'd rather just play through it, just play through it and have fun with it, because it is a very rage-inducing game for me. It has been, but at the same time, it's actually been really enjoyable. And I actually was able to, I wouldn't necessarily say like my first playthrough, but my second playthrough, I was able to I'm able to beat most of the bosses. Well, actually, on my first playthrough, I beat about a third of the bosses without actually dying, which was actually a pretty impressive feat for me, because it was the first time I ever played it. It's that big, get good game everybody talks about or whatever. But honestly, for me, it wasn't really too difficult. I died to Gundyr the first few times, but But Abyss Watchers, actually, most of the bosses that, a few of the bosses that a lot of people talk about being more difficult ones, I actually beat in one go, in one try. Like the Abyss Watchers were supposed to be, according to the community, one of the harder bosses. The Dancer was supposed to be one of the harder bosses, and the Dancer fight is on my channel as well. It was actually my fight with her the first go round, and you can see I don't die. I want to say, I can't even remember the names anymore. That game was like the only thing, that was my life for like a year. That's all I played. Got the DLC for it, everything. Oh yeah, the Burial Dancer, or the Dancer of the Burial Valley or whatever. Aldrich of the Deep. That one was a little stressful because I think I died right after he died, and it did some weird thing where, if I remember correctly, I mean, I can just watch the video on my channel. It's also on there. But I pretty much technically beat that boss too without actually dying either, except for right at the end where it went somehow like that. Anyways, all the other ones I had the recordings for the fights, but actually lost them somehow on my PS4, so I don't know. So it was unfortunate. But, you know, my brother, however, I will give him credit. He beat, honestly, not the hardest boss. That goes to Sister Fried, which I have not fought, or Dark Eater Midir. I know I'm talking about Dark Souls 3 on a Stardew stream, but, you know, whatever. My channel, if you don't like it, whatever. You know, sorry, but, you know. But he beat Gale, which was a 3-stage fight, and that was on New Game +3, mind you. My brother, who has not ever actually really played at all any Dark Souls 3, beat Gale for me while I actually fell asleep. Me and my two brothers, they came over, were hanging out, and we're all watching each other take attempts and tries at trying to beat him. And at some point after I had fallen asleep, you know, I woke up the next morning or whatever, and he was still fighting him and then beat him. So I have to give my brother props and credit for that dub. That was actually really impressive. So, especially for someone that hasn't really actually played the game really at all. That was a pretty impressive one. We did also both jokingly try to beat Midir, who has the girthiest health bar I have ever known for any boss in any game I've ever played. And, you know, yeah. But, I don't know, I'll probably end this one. I know I've been rambling on about that standing around, but, you know, I do appreciate everybody that joined the stream, and I hope to see y'all back on the next one. And like and subscribe. I hope y'all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of y'all's day and week, and I'll see y'all in the next one.